Alright, what's up guys? Just got in from school, figured, I'd throw a narration together. I might be going to my buddy's house tonight, do some battling there, so I might have a couple matches along that. But I got a short one today because I'm having a good day, but I have a little bit of a stomach ache, so we'll do something short. This is a match I had with, I believe it was ZakAttack6994 or something like that from the streams. If you go, you know who he is. This is a 4th gen mixed tier match, so 2-2-2, you guys know how that goes. And we'll go ahead and play it back right. Did I mute everything? Not quite. Okay, let's play it back right now. Okay, so as you can see, he's got Persian and a couple other things, just weird stuff that I guess kind of goes together, and so do I, because that's what mixture's about. Anyway, I kind of expected him to lead with Persian, so I went to Swamper because I know I wouldn't really take anything from the fake out. I decided to go for the rocks just in case he doesn't have taunt. And he actually just ends up switching his Moltres in, just to, avoid the rocks. And he has the HP grass. I'm like, shit! Why did I stay in, I thought, I didn't really have anything for that. I definitely should have seen that HP grass coming, but I thought I could take one. And it turns out he gets a crit. I think I'm a little bit specially defensive, but I don't know what kind of Moltres he's running. But when I switch in Charizard, I'm thinking he's choiced. Because he switches out, grass is a ×4 resistant. He would have gone with Air Slash if he could have, but he switches out, and nobody likes Moltres taking half damage from rocks, so he was definitely choice. I don't know what, but he was. So he switches in Golduck, thankfully dies to 2 hits from Air Slash, which is wonderful. And he's going to go ahead and bring in Persian now, which is going to be faster. I am actually, I don't like this matchup at all, because I'm a little bit fragile, so I'm going to go out to Aggron here, who's going to take this fake out, quad resist it, and take like nothing. 253 to 281 to 253. I'm not really good with mental math, but that's like 20 something, and that was a crit, so that's amazing. Anyways, I go for the rock polish. I didn't know he had a Celebi, so I wouldn't have polished, but that's my fault for setting up early. I tend to do that and expect it to work, and it doesn't. So I go for the head smash because I've already got a setup. I think it also gives me the opportunity to see what kind of Celebi this is. That takes that head smash, really well. It being stab and everything. I'm running max attack. I think I'm running adamant. I'm not 100%. But he does have the Earth Power, which is very unfortunate because I lose Aggron in one shot, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. Seeing the leftovers, it is a defensive build versus seeing the Life Orb. So I go into Rotom, who I think will be faster given, how well he took the head smash. And I sub as he goes for the Leech Seed. I don't know what I was expecting. I was kind of expecting Leech Seed, but I didn't think he'd actually go for it. And he did, which is great. So, I have a free sub. And this Rotom, regular Rotom, I don't use Rotom forms in 4th gen. I'll use them in 5th, but in 4th, I love regular Rotom and UU. It does a great job, and it's doing a good job in Mixed. This thing is Life Orb with sub and Pain Split, so, you can get your health down behind a sub. It's pretty fast, so you can get some HP back as well for some unsuspecting victims. Anyways, I get full back from this Regiseal as he sets up the rocks. Means Charizard's usefulness is going to go down a little bit. But he decides to switch out. I stay in because I got a sub. And if there's anything I've learned, don't waste a sub unless, your opponent's actually going to try to set up versus try to take it down. As it is, I didn't think Regiseal could take it down, so I was going to stay in. And I see this Machamp, and I'm thinking Machamp can't really set up except with Bulk Up anyways, and, I don't really see that many of them running. So, I'm just gonna stay in, hit it some more, and then I'm looking great right now, I'm behind a sub. I've dented the Registeel a little bit. I took out the Machamp. Anyway, in comes Moltres. Takes half from rocks. Definitely gonna die to a T-Bolt, but because I'm behind the sub, I'm under the impression that I can't be flinched. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I can flinch. And my chicken patties are done. But T-Bolt is going to happen and hit the Moltres, take it down thanks to the rocks damage. I still didn't figure out what build of Moltres he is. I think I'm running max speed on this Rotom. I don't know what Moltres' max speed is right off the top of my head, but I think he might have been Scarfed. So, anyway, in comes this Persian, goes for the Bite. I was under the impression that that was like one of the last things he had, so he was just going to U-turn or whatever. But he took me out. Oh well, not much I can do about it. Anyways, in comes Gallade. I bring in Gallade because Steadfast, so if he decides to bite and for some reason he didn't have the return, then there was the opportunity that I could have flinched and outsped him, which would have been nice. But it turns out he does have return and he has Life Orb, so it's going to do a lot of damage, but close combat will bring him down a decent amount, which is lovely. decent amount. Flat out killed him. I'm so distracted by my food right now, you have no idea. It's gonna get cold. But, it's a double down, so I know he has Registeel left, so I'm gonna bring in my Pikachu, right? And I actually think Registeel is the last thing he has left. So, I'm gonna go for the Brick Break. Hopefully that will, one-shot it, and if it doesn't, you know, it can't really do much except for T-Wave, Iron Head. If it does have the Earthquake, I'll find it out right now, and I do have Charizard left, I believe. I didn't see it get taken out, but I'm just fucking around with Pikachu at this point. So he has T-Wave and Seismic Toss, and assuming I don't get the full para, I think I'll be able to... Oh yeah, I did get the full para. This match is probably about 3 weeks old, something like that, 2-3 weeks. Anyways, he's gonna take me out with another Seismic Toss. But as I'm pretty sure I do still have Charizard, so one Flamethrower is gonna do it. So I kind of ended this a little early. Looking at the time, it's, you know, shy under a 6-minute match, but you know, most of your attention spans kind of cater to that anyway, so that works out. And it turns out I'm actually in Blaze range as well, so even if he's a special defensive Registeel, just as a final note, you know, Blaze will put that into just complete overdrive and cook it. So that was a fun mixed tier match. I don't have too many of those. Expect one in the future with MTG Xerxes, because he did mention me in his call-out video, so I do have yet to play him in the upcoming future. But if you're going to see a mixed tier match in the future, you know, that is definitely going to be on my agenda that I have to get done, so I got to think of a team for that. But going back to this match, it was fun. It was very short and very quick in a live stream, if I remember correctly. And that'll do it. I've had a couple of videos go up this weekend. I will, you know, link 1 or 2 of them. I gotta record another Ninbuzz and Mosh Pit video immediately after this or tomorrow. Whatever happens, probably end up doing tomorrow. And yeah, I want to thank all you guys for coming out to my stream on Friday and Saturday. Fridays was pretty cool. Saturdays was, I wasn't really feeling too hot that day, but I still want to thank, you know, all of you for coming out. And yeah, I'm fucking rambling at this point, so I'm just gonna see you guys later.